Hi, my name is Sean Michael Church. I'm just recently joined Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty in Rosemead. It's a lovely place. Love the team feeling here. I was born in San Francisco back in 1968. I lived there for 38 years and did just an amazing amount of different odd jobs, from doing little gardening things when I was a kid to working in a grocery store, you can imagine. When I started to work towards more of a professional career, I started working in a glass shop. In this glass shop, I became district manager and supervised 3 different companies, 3 different locations within California. I think this kind of got me into the beginning of being able to serve the public and work with people. After that, I went to work for Toyota in Fremont, GM and Toyota plant in Fremont, which is now the Tesla plant. And I ran the truck paint department for their inspection line. That again is also working with people. You have to deal with team members and group leaders and managers, all that wonderful stuff. When I left New United Motors, and I left because I think that there's a point where you need to figure out how to sleep during the day, because it's a very hectic schedule. I became a licensed general contractor, and we did kitchen and bathroom remodels in San Francisco. And there's a lot of money in San Francisco, so it's very easy to find work for kitchen and bathroom remodels. Our biggest draw as a contractor was that we were clean. Being clean is very important, above price, above anything else, being clean. Back in 2005, my wife and I moved to Southern California, to Glendora, California, where we purchased a house, and we now live. The Glendora, California is a beautiful area, and that's when there was discussion about becoming a real estate agent or a realtor. So we took our classes and we did our studies, and I actually did my studies twice. I did it because the first part of my studies were kind of the generic that everybody gets. The second part of my studies, I had actually found a teacher that was really good at being able to explain the why of real estate. Why do you have to do this on a contract? Why do you have to do this? So I started taking my classes with him, and I got a really good knowledge and understanding of how to explain things to people. A lot of the times, the hardest part with working in real estate is that people don't know what they don't know. They haven't quite figured it all out yet, and nobody has all the answers, not even me. But I want to be able to come to that person and let them know that, hey, I'm the person that's going to help you understand it, so that I'm not just sprouting off acronyms or numbers or something like that. From there, I went to work for Prudential California Realty in Sierra Madre, where I was at for several years. Loved that place. I became their unofficial assistant manager because I was training most of the new people that came in. I found there that I really enjoyed teaching people and working with new agents. I think that by working with new people, there's always a thing that you can learn no matter how new they are. They may ask a question or something that you've never heard of before. These sort of things are a way to really grow as a trainer or as a teacher. They sometimes say that teachers teach because they can't do. Which I don't really agree with. I think if you're in elementary school or something like that, it might be that way. But if you have an open mind and you listen to each person, you'll see that everybody has something to bring to the table. And there's always somebody that you can learn from. Now, Prudential got bought by Berkshire Hathaway, and I worked with Berkshire Hathaway for a little while, and then I left that company trying to find something that was maybe a little bit more specific, something a little bit more tailored. and I went to work for a company called TELUS in Pasadena. Great group of people there, but after being there for about 3 years, I never quite felt like I fit. Now, subsequently at that time, they were purchased by Douglas Elliman, and they became Douglas Elliman, which is great, but I didn't feel like I was really going anywhere. I wasn't growing. So I went to work for a company called HomeSmart in Monrovia. HomeSmart was great. I enjoyed their system. They had great online. Everything was very good. Just again, I could grow a little bit, but I didn't feel like there was as much of a family. I guess I was looking for a family. And then I started talking to a friend of mine about Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. I knew that this was owned by Rudy, who I had met years ago, and Rudy and I had kind of bumped into each other throughout the years, but we had never really worked together. So I came down and met with Sophie, and she's kind of their recruitment officer. I know she has a title, but for the life of me, I can't think of what it is right now. But Sophie was great in explaining their system. And one of the things that I really liked was their team thought, their team idea. Everybody helped everybody else. And I really appreciated that. I like the idea that everybody's kind of a family. It's a very family affair. Rudy is very involved in everything that goes on. And that's when I decided that I would make the jump and come to Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. So far, it's been great. I'm enjoying myself. I feel tested. I feel emotionally calm. I enjoy working with the people that I'm working with, and that's a hard thing to do. They say that if you do something you love, you'll never work a day in your life. I've always loved selling real estate. I love it because you're able to meet people that you normally wouldn't. I've worked with a lot of first-time buyers, and I've worked with a lot of people who are in retirement. I've worked with a ton of different types of people, and each one of them brings their own thing to the table. Sometimes I feel like they're teaching me more than I might be teaching them. It's an old saying, but it's amazing what you learn from people. Otherwise, thank you for your time. So if you're looking to buy or sell a home, or a friend or family member is looking to buy or sell a home in the greater San Gabriel area, San Gabriel Valley area, please give me a call. I feel like that I can bring a lot to the table in order to help you get through what is usually your most expensive purchase. My number is 626-392-9955. Thank you.